Exercise 5.5 problem 16 discussion. Find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular from the origin on the straight line 3x plus 2y equal to 13. We have the diagram here. So this is the straight line 3x plus 2y equal to 13, and a line from origin is drawn perpendicular to it and it meets the point P. So we are asked to find point P. How will we do it? You know this line, equation of the straight line, which means you can calculate the equation of the perpendicular line. You know, the equation of the perpendicular line is let's say the equation of the straight line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. An equation perpendicular to that is bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. That is, they will interchange the coefficients of x and y. The coefficient of x will become the coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y will become the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of y will become negative sign. That's all it is. Plus k equal to 0, right? So which means from this equation you can get the equation of OP. And since it passes through origin, you substitute 0.00 and you can calculate the value of k. Now excuse me. So you have this equation as well as equation of OP. Right? Solve these two equations, you will be able to get the point P. You got it? So that's how this problem needs to be worked out. So let's see what's given here. Given is equation of the straight line 3x plus 2y equal to 13. We are asked to find the point which is at the foot of the perpendicular from origin. That is basically point P. Foot of the perpendicular from origin. So from origin you are drawing a perpendicular to 3x plus 2y, and what is this point is a foot, is the last point on this line, and which touches the 3x plus 2y equal to 13. That is point P. Alright. Now the equation is, you know, the equation perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. That is, you can see the coordinates of coefficients of x and y gets interchanged, and the coefficient of y changes sign, and then k is added as a constant instead of c. Right. So step 1. Let P be the foot of the perpendicular from origin to 3x plus 2y equal to 13. So let P be this point, which is the point we need to calculate. Write the equation of the line OP, which is perpendicular to 3x plus 2y equal to 13. So using this formula, right? Ax plus by plus c, the perpendicular line is bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. So the line perpendicular to this will be 2x minus 3y plus k will be equal to 0, right? So now you have the equation of OP, but k is constant, not known. To find that, substitute 0 in the above equation and get the value of k. Because this line passes through the origin, we just need to substitute 0 and get the value of k. Right. Step 4. Now after substituting, okay, I think this step 4 is a repeat, so we can avoid it, right? Then solve the equation now. Oh, I'm sorry. So here what they mean to say is that substituting, you will be able to get the value of k. Then substitute the value of k in this equation. So in the step 3, we will get one equation, right? And in the step 2, you will get an equation which is perpendicular to 3x plus 2y plus k. There you substitute this value of k and get the equation of the perpendicular line, that is equation of OP. Now solve OP and this equation to get the point of intersection. Okay, so please pause the video here and try to work this problem on your own, and on completion come back and check your working against our solution. The solution, so let P be the foot of the perpendicular from the origin to this equation. So let P be the foot of the perpendicular from origin. So this is a point P which we need to find. Foot of the origin means this is a straight line from origin and it touches this line, but at the same time it is perpendicular to this line. That's what they say, foot of the origin, and it is perpendicular. So now line of OP is perpendicular to 3x plus 2y equal to 13. So using this formula. Equation of a perpendicular line of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. That is, x and y coefficient gets interchanged and you add a negative sign to the coefficient of y. So that way this equation will now become 2x minus 3y plus k equal to 0, right? The coefficient of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is 2, so it gets interchanged. So it will become 2x, this goes here, so it becomes 2x, and this comes here, it becomes 3y. So 2x, 3y plus k equal to 0, and you have to change the sign of y coefficient, so it will become minus 3y, right? So this is the equation of the straight line. Now what we need to do is k needs to be evaluated. To evaluate, you substitute the point 0, 0, because this line is passing through the origin, right? So which means we can substitute 0, 0 and get the value of k. So when you substitute x equal to 0 and y equal to 0, you will get 2 into 0 minus 3 into 0 plus k equal to 0. That's what is written here, right? So k is 0. So this equation becomes 2x minus 3y equal to 0. So this is the equation of OP. Now you know OP equation and you know this line. Solve these two equations to get the point P. So to get point P, we need to solve equation 3 and equation 1, right? So, but you see this equation and this equation, so you can solve it by multiplying equation 1 with 3 and equation 3 with 2, so that you will get the coefficient of y to be the same value. So here it is minus 3y and this is 2y. So you'll have to multiply it, this by 3, you will get 6y, and this equation by 2, you will get 6y, right? Then when you add, this minus 6y plus 6y will get cancelled. So 9x plus 4x will be 13x, and that will be 39, right? But let's check how we are getting this equation when you multiply equation 1 by 3. So this is multiplied by 3. So 3x into 3, 9x, yes, 9x. 3 into 2, 6y, correct. 3 into 13, 39, correct. Then this equation is multiplied by 2. So 2 2s are 4x. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6y. So that's equal to 0. You got it? When you add up, this gets cancelled, y gets cancelled. 9x plus 4x is 13x. 39 plus 0 is 39. So you're getting 13x equal to 39, or x equal to 39 by 13, that is 3. So substituting x equal to 3 in equation 3, what is equation 3? 2x minus 3y equal to 0. So you'll get 2x, 2 into x is 3, 2 3s are, minus 3y equal to 0. Sorry, this is equal to 0. Okay, so 2 3s are 6. So 3y will be equal to 6 and y will be equal to 2. So the point is xy, that is 3, 2 is the coordinates of point P. You got it? So let's repeat the problem. So basically you are having this equation. You need to find the perpendicular OP, and then you have to solve it to get the point P. How will you get the equation of the OP which is perpendicular to this line? Use this formula. Any line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c is bx minus ay plus k. Basically interchanging the coefficients of x and y and adding negative sign to the coefficient of y. Thereafter, you solve that equation. You substitute 0, 0, the point of origin, because it passes through origin, and get the value of k. Thereafter, you'll be able to get the equation of OP. Once you get OP, solve that with this equation to get the point P. Okay. So I hope I made this point clear. If not, please go through this problem one more time and it will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.